Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
They might sound like two old friends making up for lost time.
It's great to see you.
It's good to see you.
From the moment they met on the USS Point Cruz during the Korean War in 1953.
I owe my life to the Point Cruz.
We had you aboard 5 or 6 hours,
Listen closely,
and the carpenters had made a crib ready.
and you realize this connection is anything but two buddies playing catch-up.
You were a tough guy. You didn't want to sleep too much.
But perhaps one of the most amazing war stories you've ever heard.
It was something different, I'll tell you that.
Chaska-born Norm Van Sloan enlisted in the Navy at the age of 21, trained as one of 2 hospital corpsmen to care for the 1,000 men aboard his massive aircraft carrier. A small cry sailors heard on a walk in South Korea would change the course of Van Sloan's service.
He was found in an ash can in Seoul.
A half-Korean baby born with blue eyes and blonde hair, left for dead after Korean orphanages turned him away.
What I understand is they wouldn't have anything to do with Caucasian babies.
It's when the ship's medics became more like mothers.
ASCOM was the compound area where he was found, and Cruz was the name of the ship. So we named him George ASCOM Cruz.
A Japanese newspaper first told baby George's story, featuring Van Sloan feeding him on the front page, a picture eventually picked up by papers around the world. As a baby boosted morale for homesick service members, led by a skipper proud to have a new passenger.
Right below the American flag, he flew a diaper.
For 3 months, they cared for George, turning the sick bay into a nursery and establishing daily visiting hours on deck.
They'd all line up to come up and see George. It was amazing.
Van Sloan told the story back home for decades to his daughters, who wondered whatever came of that little boy. But it wasn't until their dads moved to a senior living center where staff pointed his family in the right digital direction.
I just posted on there that that's my dad and he would really love to speak to him. The next thing I knew, I was checking my email and I saw baby responds.
Leading to this moment.
If it weren't for these guys, I literally wouldn't be here today because I wouldn't have survived there.
You did so much for our morale.
Where the two would see each other for the first time in 66 years.
Was I pretty fussy?
Yeah, I had to sing to you.
It's pretty powerful.
I was a good singer, so I'd get you to sleep.
Baby George became Dan Keenan, adopted by a Navy surgeon in Spokane, Washington, where he married and raised 2 boys of his own.
I got a few years on you.
88 years old now, Van Sloan considers those months at sea his most important service.
It's a part of my life I'll never forget.
A mission of love.
You take care. It was so nice to visit with you.
Same to you, Norm. Can't tell you how much I appreciate everything you guys did for me.
Liz Collin, WCCO 4 News.